Good afternoon. I believe today is Thursday, May 3rd. So happy Thursday to everyone. Hope this reaches you well. I believe today almost feels as light as the skies cleared today. The past few days, or not even just the past few days, mostly just yesterday, it was super cloudy and it really reflected the way that I felt and the way that I felt, the collective felt. But today, the sky's a little bit clear, and I don't even want to necessarily say it's clear to be like, oh, smooth sailing from here on, but I like to just kind of sit in the now, and so I just want to kind of appreciate the clarity that today brought. And I hope that you feel that in the message. So, I actually pulled the cards ahead of time because as I was meditating, I was just feeling so good, and I just kind of just want to pull the cards in that moment. So I pulled them, and we'll just go over them now. So, as usual, we'll talk about the positive energies, the negative energies, and how we can bring these, how these come together to help us bring forth, the highest timeline is the way I like to call it, but you can just see it as, to call in our best day. So, oops, which way were these? Oh, here we go. So we have the Nine of Cups. It's a little windy, so I'm going to have to hold them a little bit, backed by the Empress. I'll bring them back out as I talk about them for the positive. For the negative, we have the Ace of Coins, backed by the High Priestess. And how we bring these together, we have the King of Cups, backed by the Knight of Wands. So, let's just talk about this a little bit here. So for the positives, how we're feeling today, I really liked what came out. So the Empress, it was really the Nine of Wands backed by the Empress. But I feel like today we're just feeling good. We're just feeling ourselves, like just feeling ourselves in a sensual way, almost. Not even just almost, really. The Empress, in the Rider-Waite deck, she's very, dressed in a gown, sitting on, a beautiful, soft, like, pillow throne. And, even here, I feel, she's still sitting on her throne, by beautiful, rosary and flora with, the nice guy backed by her, very comforting. But, with Venus, it's a very, sensual card. And with Knight of Cups, seahorses in general speak of, wishes, wish fulfillment. And, Nine of Cups always, it's almost the 10. It's like, you're right there. Like, you got it, and like you're like waiting for that last cup almost. And that does kind of lead us into actually those challenges today. Like, as much as like we're feeling ourselves and we're feeling like we're just we like we got the juice. Like, that just came into my head. Like, we're feeling like we got the juice, and like we're just kind of sitting and chilling, like kind of in our throne, just kind of chilling and nurturing, whatever our baby may be, whether it could be, ourselves or, our projects, whatever it is that we care deeply for. But definitely, like a feeling ourselves. For the challenging aspects, we had the Ace of Coins with the High Priestess. So as much as we're feeling ourselves, I feel like that last piece, we feel like we're waiting to like sit in the puzzle. It's like the piece is there and we just don't see it. And I feel that when I look at this Ace of Coins card, I know in the Rider-Waite deck it's, like a divine hand with a coin. And I do feel that like it's like there's a gift that is sitting here and we're not even looking at it. Like we don't even, we're not conscious of it. And I get that with, you know, the high priestess, which does speak of, you know, the underlying feeling, you know, the emotions, the intangible like layer. And so even in this card, you see how the dragon like has its back turned to this flower. I wish I could tell you what kind of flower, but its back is like turned to this blessing. It doesn't even notice it. Like, that's what I'm noticing with this card. Like, it doesn't even notice that it has this blessing underneath its nose. Ooh, let me put this card over here so they don't blow away. So with our resolution, with how we can marry these, I feel it's very fitting that we have this very, you know, blue cool tone card with this fiery, hot, you know, passionate, you know, red backing it. So for me, this is telling of having, you know, our toe in the water. Like, so that we're not drowning in it. Like, it's kind of feeling like in control of your feelings, so that, you know, you're in touch with your feelings. You're in touch with your intuition. It's not like you're running away from it, or like you've got some block on it. Like, you still have your toe in it, you know, comfortably, but you still have an underlying fire, you know, an underlying flame that burns through. And with this Knight of Wands, which can often go either way, you know, negative or positive. With this, you know, I definitely feel it's, you know, positive, of having that spiritual oomph. You know, fire is, you know, usually the spiritual, and so I do feel that having that, you know, fire to go forth and go after, not even necessarily go after, but to be aware. You know, King of Cups, you know, King of Cups gives me a feeling of, you know, being aware of the feelings, being like calm, cool, collected, you know, not someone that's like blocked off from feelings, like stoic, but someone that's, you know, they're calm, they're balanced, at peace, they're calm enough but still got that, you know, fire, still have that, you know, they get that knowing, find that knowing. If you don't wake up feeling, you know, like you're on top of your game, or waking up feeling, you know, just feeling that vibe that I spoke about earlier, try to tap into that inner knowing. Try and dig into the unconscious awareness, the subconscious awareness. Tap into that inner blessing, I feel like. Because it's there. It's clearly there. So maybe today it's asking you to tap into it, to have the guts and the gusto to tap into it. So, yeah, I think that's all that I've got today. Video's a little bit shorter, but I feel like my words were a bit more concise. So I think I may start doing it that way. Just because I think what happens is I get nervous trying to do it perfectly on video. Like, I worry about shuffling too long and all that, because there's always like that empty space. So I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Again, like, I am never claiming to be an expert. Like, I am fresh and new to this, so you know, I just appreciate those that have been giving me words of encouragement and support. But so I don't ramble on into that, because I can be so just in my feelings at times. Not even at times, I am always in my feelings. I'm a Scorpio moon and rising, y'all. So anyway, I hope y'all do have a okay, airplane. Hope y'all do have a great day and a blessed day. I hope that I hope something shifts for you today. I hope you're able to kind of tap into something, tap into like that inner frequency that you weren't, not necessarily able to do before, but like maybe that you weren't paying too much attention to. But yeah, I'll just leave it with that. Anyway, have a great Thursday, y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.